So guys, if you have any question, if you've been following this page and you feel like you have a question, maybe how you're having some challenges, maybe you are a fashion designer, you own a fashion brand, and or maybe you're just starting and you have a question, maybe you have one or two questions. This is like an open book. You can ask any question. So as you're checking all these designs, you can ask your question if you want to check, and then at the same time you are getting one or two designs, you can as well ask the question you want to ask. Because I know fashion business can be hard sometimes because the business is broad, so many people are doing it, and sometimes you feel like you're not doing the right thing and you have a question, you don't know who to ask. Okay, today I'm open to any type of question and I'll be replying everyone one after the other. Or if you're not a fashion person, maybe you don't own a fashion brand, you feel like you've been slacking, you've not been getting your designs right, and you are this kind of person that love African wears or that love normal wears, that love any type of design you love, you can ask a question. I'm open to that as well. So you can ask any question. So this particular post is just me telling you that you can ask any question. If you have anyone that you want to ask, you have a question, you can ask. Because I remember when I started my fashion business, it wasn't easy. I think the thing that helped me running my fashion business, that made me start my fashion business, was my fashion illustration. 2020, back to 2020, it was very hard for me, like creating designs for people, making dresses. Sometimes when I make a dress, the kind of price they will be giving me, like I'll give them price, they will price it down, they will divide the price I gave them maybe by 5. It was frustrating and it wasn't easy at all. I wanted to give up, but at a point I asked myself some questions. Okay, how do I look different? How do people see me different? Like, how do I look different? So I started this online fashion illustration class. That was 2020 COVID period. And a lot of people registered. I made a lot of money. I won't lie. I made a lot of money because that period people were looking for something to learn, something to like keep themselves busy and all. And I thought of it. I went into fashion illustration business. I was teaching people. I taught a lot of people. I'm not exaggerating. I taught like 300 people and they paid. That was how I was able to raise money for my fashion business. So if you have any question or you want to hear more about this, my fashion business, send a message.